Hi everyone, Natasha here on If Night Can Cook, and today I made this delicious beef handi and I want to share this recipe with you. But before that, I want to tell you that I've made it in Dalda's kalonji canola oil. The first time that kalonji has been used in an oil in Pakistan through innovative technology. Lots of health benefits, but I should be talking about that as I cook this beef dish for you ASAP. So without further ado, let's get cracking and let's start cooking. I'm very excited about this recipe because for the first time I'm making a boneless beef handi, and also really excited about using kalonji oil. Thus I shall be naming this beef handi a beef kalonji handi. I've used about 500 grams of beef boneless cubes in this. Here are the masalas and these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using. As I go along, I should tell you exactly what I've used and the amount. So without further ado, let's get started. I've decided to use this lovely medium-sized wok. I'm adding at least 2 to 3 tablespoons of kalonji oil, and I'm going to start off with using the masalas first. Aromatics is the base of every food that you make. Saute 1 teaspoon each of ginger and garlic. Okay, next up I'm going to be adding a quarter teaspoon of kalonji, quarter teaspoon of zira, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper balls, half a teaspoon or a little more of Kashmiri lal mirchi, and half a teaspoon of chili flakes, red chili flakes. That is 3 tablespoons of chaat masala. Now isn't that interesting? That's a twist. Just make sure you don't burn the ginger or garlic or the masala, because there's nothing as unappealing as burnt masala. Make sure you have water handy, and what I'm going to do right now is splash a little bit of water in this. The masala is looking and smelling great. I'm going to be adding 500 grams of boneless beef to the mix. You can use chicken as well, but I really wanted to make a boneless beef handi. Send it to all 4 sides of the wok. Make sure it's coated well, and you have to bhuno it, which is basically saute this on medium to high heat till the oil rises and there's less liquid left. It's getting there, and I just wanted to quickly tell you that kalonji oil is pretty neutral, so it goes very well with our desi type khanas as well as stir fries, etc. that we make at home. Beef gives off a lot of water. You have to be patient. Just keep moving it around. Just wanted to tell you that Dalda is the first of its kind to bring in this very innovative yet difficult process of converting nigella seeds into oil using a highly innovative process. I also read up that it's great for acne scarring and facial masks. Now can you imagine what that means to me? Skin care means so much to me, and I was very pleasantly surprised to read that as well. Alright, so next up what we're going to do is add at least 4 tablespoons of fried onions, but this process will happen once the water has evaporated a little. It's already smelling fantastic, guys. Okay, so while that cooks, I wanted to quickly show you what the lovely bottle looks like. So Dalda has introduced kalonji canola oil in Pakistan for the first time, also known as nigella seeds. It's rich in polyunsaturated fatty acids. It promotes gut health, boosts metabolism, cholesterol and insulin management, facilitates blood circulation and aids in liver function. Now that's great news for us. I like this process the most when I bhuno the gosh or I saute it. Okay, adding the 4 small tablespoons, not very heaped, of tala hua pyaz. Now आप इस प्याज को पहले से तल के रखने. It's very important to use tala hua pyaz in this recipe. थोड़ा सा भून के what I'm going to do is add a little splash of water to this to help the beef and the onion come together. By splash of water, I mean at least a quarter cup. Make sure this mixes well. And then I'm going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. The reason I'm not using tomatoes in this recipe is that this beef cooks really fast, and the tomatoes actually cut down the beef cooking time. क्योंकि आपको तो पता है ना, जैसे आप टमाटर ऐड करते हैं खाने में, वो इतनी जल्दी पकता नहीं है. And also tomato paste gives it a lovely intense flavor. I also wanted to tell you कि आज मैंने boneless undercut beef use किया है because I feel कि हांडी ऐसी चीज़ होती है वो जल्दी बन जाए. So that's why I use undercut pieces of beef. If you want, you can use beef with bones, and better yet, you can even use mutton with bones. But उसमें थोड़ा time लगता है. Okay, so the oil has risen to the surface, and what I'm going to do next is add about half a cup of dahi. Now this is unsweetened dahi, guys. Very important. Please don't use sweet meetha dahi in this recipe. Wow, kalonji oil is neutral, so it's not got a significant smell or anything that will alter the taste, but the health benefits are very high. I'm going to link all of that or write a full post under this video. I hope you're liking it up to now. Let's cover this and cook this for 10 to 15 minutes on low to medium heat. See you in a bit. As you can see, this is a very easy recipe, and if I may add, it's a very good one too. Okay, a little bit about dalda. Dalda is rich in polyunsaturated fatty acids. It promotes gut health by increasing metabolism and keeps a check on your cholesterol and insulin levels. It's also great when it facilitates blood circulation, and it also aids in liver function. So these are the things that you guys need to keep an eye out for, and that's what you're going to get when you cook in Dalda's Kalonji canola oil. And this is ready. Now all you have to do is tell me what you think of this easy recipe. Dalda and I have a contest for you. All you have to do is make something healthy, tasty, tag both Dalda and If Not Can Cook, and 10 random but lucky winners are going to receive their goodie bags from Dalda, including the Kalonji oil. So I hope you like this recipe and this episode. Stay tuned and keep in touch with me. Thank you and goodbye from Dalda and Nat.